Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Angela March. This is my salad today. Green leaf lettuce, cucumber, tomato, blueberry, strawberry, blue cheese, and I'm almost out of this maple Dijon. Time to order fodyfoods again. I hope everyone's having a great day. Happy March, my favorite month of the year. So I am a part of the Clean Plate Club, as you can see. The salad was delicious. I just wanted to add some little comment here. I added this broccoli schlon. I left that out in the beginning to anyway, I just wanted to point it out. It's great for additives in your salad. It just adds some bulk, some crunch, and some texture. All right, thank you. Hello everyone. I'm just doing some sirloin steaks, just a little quick sear. They're rather thin. I got them at a really good price. So that's some sirloin, and I'm also roasting some asparagus to go along with it. And I can't leave this out. Yeah, baby. Got a little kick to it. I like it. And I forgot my blue cheese crumbles. Yes, yes. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angela March. Today we're going to be making stuffed jumbo shells with sweet Italian sausage, Parmesan Romano, little chopped spinach, and fodyfoods, tomato basil marinara sauce. No onion, no garlic. I'm allergic. It's fabulous. Then some Parmesan cheese. So the shells are going to be stuffed with ricotta, spinach, and mozzarella. It's somewhere. Oh, it's still in the fridge. And then the sauce is going to have a sweet Italian tomato basil marinara sauce. First, we're going to cook our shells al dente, or a little quite under al dente, because this recipe will also go in the oven for 35 minutes at 350. I'll be back. So here is the sweet Italian sausage browning. And what you want to do is just make sure that you cook it enough to where it gets a little dry, because we will be adding that delicious fodyfoods marinara sauce to this. And the reason why I use sweet Italian sausage is I can control the amount of heat I put in there. So I did put a few shakes of chili flakes, and I will be using a few shakes of Texas Pete. When you're using jumbo shells, this is a pound, and I would recommend using half a box because it's a lot. A half a pound is equal almost to a pound. And you just don't want more shells than you do stuff, stuffed shells. All right. Check out this sauce. It's so good. I added some Italian seasoning. Okay. I added some Italian seasonings and a little bit of basil and some salt, some pepper, and a couple shakes of Texas Pete. All right, so here we are with our stuffing mixture. It is probably roughly half of this. How many ounces is that? 32-ounce container of ricotta, and about a quarter cup of this Parmesan Romano. And this brand, 4C, it is great cheese. You get it, it's not refrigerated. It's by all the shaky cheese. Anyway, so I added some basil, some black pepper, some red chili flakes, which is somewhere. And then let's talk about your spinach. You want to make sure your spinach is as dry as possible. I squeezed all the excess moisture out of this because you don't want it to you don't want a watery cheese filling. So make sure you do that. And this is just a steamable bag. And I steamed it for put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Then I dumped it in this colander and then just squeezed the heck out of it, basically. So it's really a dry, crumbly, see, it barely sticks to your hands anymore. Just a dry, crumbly spinach. All right, thank you. Well, I'll be back. All right, and here's the mixture. Ricotta, Parmesan, some Italian seasoning, some salt, some pepper, of course, a couple dashes of Texas Pete. So this is 4C. Their version of shaky cheese, Parmesan Romano. It's delicious. Then I use some of this, homestyle Parmesan. And see how it's kind of dry? And then, of course, your spinach. All right, I'll be back. All right, so I've sprayed the bottom. I have sprayed my pan with some cooking spray and added just a light layer of sauce on the bottom. And just to show you this, see how dry your stuffing should be, rather dry, and your noodles are cooked al dente. So what that means is they'll finish cooking in the oven with the sauce and the cheese and the sauce and the cheese and the mozzarella. Whoop whoop. Oh. All right, now we're gonna stuff some shells. See, they're not fully cooked yet. They still have some give to them. And don't be stingy with your stuffing. Then nestle them all together like one happy family. One happy shell family. Yes. I'm so excited. This can't be ready soon enough. I mean, come on. And I tasted this spinach cheese mixture, and it has so much flavor, along with the sweet, yet I added the spicy sweet sausage, and the delicious fodyfoods. Get in there. Fodyfoods marinara sauce, tomato basil. Yes. All right, friends, here they all are stuffed. Now I'm just going to pour the rest of the sauce over. Just keep in mind, I know everything looks a little dry. However, when you cook, everything releases its own moisture. Your shells aren't fully cooked. They probably need a few more minutes. But the spinach will release some more moisture, and then your sauce will liquefy a little bit as well. Now, Parmesan. No, what is this? Mozzarella. I don't want a lot of cheese on top because there's a lot of cheese in here, but I do want a nice bubbly crust. Gotta have bubbly crust for any kind of pasta bake. Let's see, just make sure you don't have any really bald spots. And I know this seems like it's time consuming, but it really is not. Your longest wait is going to be for the shells to cook. If you just mix up all your stuff while everything else is cooking. My whoop, 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 whoop. Wait a minute. Whoop. My sauce and my pasta all cooked at the same time. And then, big spoon, and you just stuff. Important tip, do not rinse your shells. You want to have a little bit of that starch still left on them. But, it's going to be delicious. You can still cook delicious foods when you're allergic to onion and garlic. It's taken me a minute, but I'm learning. I'm learning how to do it all again. And herbs and spices and fodyfoods, I tell you, it's a lifesaver for cooking for me. Okay? All right. Wait till it's done. I'll show you the result. Thank you. All right. Well, it's been cooking for 35 minutes. Delicious. Now, it's real important. I forgot to tell you this. It cooked for 30 minutes with this aluminum. What the aluminum does just helps you steam the rest of the shells that, you know, not the shells aren't completely cooked when you stuff them and put them in the oven. So the aluminum foil keeps the steam in. Now I'm going to put, keeps the steam in to help them complete the cooking process. Now I'm going to put the oven on broil for a few minutes to get a nice bubbly top. All right, here we go. It's still bubbly from the oven. I can't wait to eat it, but you know, it's best to let it rest. That way everything kind of stays together and doesn't fall apart. Anyway, well, thank you for watching this portion of Cooking with Angela. Cheese spinach stuffed shells with spicy sweet Italian sausage marinara sauce. Brought to you by Fodyfoods. All right, I can't wait any longer. It's been 20 minutes. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is hard with one hand. Blah. There's one deliciousness. Let's see. Oop, there's two. I really want three. A little bit of sauce. Sorry, the light's bad because it's afternoon and I've already put away my ring light. Let's see. Yum. All right. Thanks for watching this portion. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angela March. So today I'm going to make pork loin and I'm going to marinate it in Fodyfoods teriyaki, some stone ground mustard, and then what I have in this bowl is a fruit compote that will be served on top of the pork once it comes out of the oven. It is mandarin oranges, pineapple, and a can of cranberry sauce, the whole berry. Let's see. So this just goes on top of it for serving purposes. And this is the marinade. It has some of the mustard, the teriyaki sauce, the juice from the cans of pineapple, mandarin oranges, and cranberry. This will be marinating the pork loin. I got 2 pork loins in a pack, and they shrink up pretty well, so it's not like it's a lot of food. I'll probably get, I don't know, 8 to 10 servings of this. So anyway, it has some brown sugar, peppercorn, and then this marinade, and I'll marinate it for a few hours. All right. And there it is, marinating in the bag. To be honest, I really only thought this package was 1 pork loin. I was very surprised when I defrosted it and it was 2. So at that point, it was too late. You can't refreeze meat. So I'll be having pork loin for days. Yay. Okay, friends, so here is the pork loin after it is marinated, I think for like 3.5 hours. And I drained all the marinade off and kept the fruit that was in there. And then just squirted a little bit of this along the top, and that will emulsify and kind of move all around on the pork. Okay, so in the oven for probably 30 minutes because they're kind of thick at 350, then I'll check them. I'll see you in a minute or in 30 minutes. All right, friends, here's my pork loins. As you can see, I put it on broil for a few minutes. I just like a little bit of crispiness to the top. And that's it. I'm getting ready to plate it up. All right, here we go. I just opened up a can of French style green beans, a little salt and little pepper on those. Put them in the microwave. And then here's my pork with the compote. And then I took that stone ground mustard and added a little honey to it and emulsified it to give me more of a honey mustard dip or little glaze for the top, whatever you want to call it. And there's that compote. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great week. Happy spring.